Welcome to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. Here are the stories that we're following today, July 22nd, 2013. From the Caribbean, Caribbean Airlines boosts Jamaican crew. The U.S. Coast Guard offloads $35 million of cocaine following Caribbean interdiction. Trinidad Media Association appoints interim committee, sets election date. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and intersex activists at risk in Haiti. Details on these headlines when we return.
Since we announced Sign and Drive with zero out of pocket and low monthly payments, cars been flying out of Bronx Honda at a record pace. Whoa! New Accord with zero out of pocket for $249 a month, or new Civics just $199 per month, or save thousands with 0% financing. You never had to leave the Bronx to get the best price on the Honda. Bronx Honda guarantees the lowest price in the Bronx. Bronx Honda, East Tremont Avenue. Visit BronxHonda.com.
I can't believe your mom let you take your car out. This is awesome.
It's time to grow up.
You're crazy.
Little wildflower.
Go faster. Come on. Stop.
It'll all be alright.
I raised my son to be careful,
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Mom.
but just to be safe,
So don't you worry.
I got a Subaru.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Coleman Subaru, 1710 North Alden Avenue, Ewing, New Jersey, or colemansubaru.com.
Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin, and this segment is sponsored by Total Caribbean Network. Caribbean Airlines has increased the number of Jamaican crew members on its main roster for the peak season travel in July and August. The crew, which includes 10 Jamaican pilots and 20 flight attendants, will work in conjunction with their Trinidad and Tobago colleagues on flights across the Caribbean Airlines network. Caribbean Airlines currently operates flights between Jamaica and New York, Fort Lauderdale and Orlando in the United States, as well as Toronto in Canada and Nassau in the Bahamas. The other gateways from Jamaica include Antigua, San Martin, Trinidad and Tobago, and Barbados. Crew members from the Coast Guard cutter Robert Urid offloaded approximately 2,300 pounds of cocaine worth an estimated wholesale value of $35 million at base Miami Beach on Saturday. On July 14th, a deployed Air Station Miami aircrew aboard an HC-144 Ocean Sentry aircraft located a go-fast vessel with suspicious packages visible on board. Watchstanders at Coast Guard Sector San Juan, Puerto Rico received the report and diverted the Coast Guard cutter Laguerre to respond. The Laguerre launched a boat crew and a helicopter crew with the Helicopter Interdiction Tactical Squadron to intercept the vessel. Upon detection, the suspected smugglers jettisoned 42 bales, which later tested positive for cocaine. The Hitchron helicopter employed warning shots and disabling fire to compel the non-compliant go-fast to stop. Laguerre's boarding team subsequently arrived on scene and detained the 4 suspected smugglers. The interdiction was a result of Operation Unifying Resolve, a Department of Homeland Security multi-agency law enforcement operation to support ongoing efforts in Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands being executed under the San Juan Regional Coordinating Mechanism Caribbean Border Interagency Group. All the contraband was transferred to the Coast Guard Irid to be offloaded in Miami. The 4 suspected smugglers were transferred to law enforcement officials in Tampa. Caribbean Airlines acting CEO Captain Jagmohan Singh says the integration of the Jamaica-based crew is a business strategy to cooperate more efficiently while increasing coverage on key routes. In Trinidad, the Media Association of Trinidad and Tobago has set August 24th for its next annual general meeting and appointed an interim committee to prepare and plan for the election to be held next month. Nomination day is Saturday. At an emergency meeting which took place at the National Library in Port of Spain on Saturday, the outgoing interim executive along with members agreed to appoint an interim management committee to prepare the association for elections. CCN TV6 journalist Fane Richards, Wired 868 journalist Lasena Libbard, and Trinidad Express columnist and media consultant Suniti Maharaj, with lecturer Coyote James in reserve, were appointed by the MATT membership to prepare a structure for the election. This will include sensitizing media practitioners and reorganizing how the election is conducted. The Interim Management Committee is urging the media communities to support the upcoming elections by being active participants in the process. MATT recently became embroiled in a controversy at the Trinidad Guardian that rocked the relationship between some journalists, editors, and the media giant's management. The end result, 3 journalists, an editor among them, resigned their jobs. Anika Gomes Sandiford, Denise Renee, and public affairs editor Sheila Rampasad called it quits after complaining of massive political interference in the newsroom. It was expected that editor-in-chief Judy Raymond would follow in their footsteps, but Raymond remained on the job. The chief editor is now facing hard questions from bloggers and other journalists who are demanding that Raymond come clean on what really happened at the media entity on Wednesday, July 10th. That issue started simmering at Saturday's meeting, but a lid was placed on it by the chairperson of the meeting, senior journalist and media consultant Suniti Maharaj. Raymond was pressed by Caribbean journalist Peter Richards to state that what exactly happened at the Trinidad Guardian that resulted in the resignations of the journalists. Raymond simply referred Richards to her article in the Trinidad Guardian on Monday, 15th of July. Reaction to her response prompted Maharaj to intervene and explain that it would be more appropriate for the newly appointed MAT executive to conduct an inquiry into what happened. Raymond was also asked to furnish the new body with a report on same. Raymond served on the Media Association for the last 5 years. She held the association together through turbulent times when it faced similar experiences of not having an executive. The previous executive, led by journalist Marlon Hopkinson, of which Raymond was also the vice president, also collapsed following a slew of resignations that eventually left it without a quorum. 4 executive members make up a quorum. The association then set an election date which saw a poor turnout, resulting in the members present appointing a caretaker executive to oversee the business of MAT. Raymond was reappointed vice president then to help steady the association. The Guardian editor-in-chief came under fire over the last 10 days for MAT's flip-flopping on the Trinidad Guardian fracas. Initially, MAT issued a statement saying there was political interference in the newsroom of The Guardian, but later reversed its position saying there was no political interference and that it was miscommunication that led to the first media statement. Activists of Courage, a group working for the rights of the Haitian lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and intersex people, have been receiving threats related to their work. The threats seem to be related to a march against homosexuality in Haiti scheduled for July 26. The Haitian Coalition of Religious and Moral Organizations publicly called a march to protest against homosexuality and the threat of the expansion of the rights of the LGBTI people in the country. Since the call for a march was announced on June 26, Courage, a Haitian organization working to raise awareness about LGBTI rights and create public debates about the stigma surrounding homosexuality in Haiti, started to receive threats. They have received leaflets at their premises in Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti, warning the organization to stop their activities with messages like, and I quote, "We don't need groups like Courage in Haiti," and Charlotte Judy, president of Courage, has been targeted in some of the threats. One of the leaflets left at Courage's premises stated, and I quote, "If Charlotte doesn't shut his mouth, we'll shut it for him," end of quote. He also received anonymous calls accusing homosexuals of being the source of the country's problems, including the 2010 earthquake which struck Haiti and killed 200,000 people. He has also received threats on his Facebook page. Fearing for their safety, Courage's activists have decided to close their office. They feel particularly unsafe as the date for the planned March, July 26 is approaching. You are watching Caribbean Affiliate News. Stay tuned.
I can't believe your mom let you take your car out. This is awesome.
It's time to grow up.
You're crazy.
Little wildflower.
Go faster. Stop.
It'll all be alright.
I raised my son to be careful,
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Mom.
but just to be safe,
So don't you worry.
I got a Subaru.
Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Coleman Subaru, 1710 North Alden Avenue, Ewing, New Jersey, or ColemanSubaru.com.
Hey, excuse me, if you see me smiling, that's 'cause I'm chilling on Total Caribbean Network. It's your boy Wyclef Jean, man, and I'm chilling, man. Total Caribbean Network. Man, I love their style. Whoa, 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 whoa.